Let me get a little bit comfortable. Guess this the ASMR part. All right. So, hold up, so you can see something. So, hey, or A, hey, I'm Shay, and this is Hey Shay, and here you are talking to me. Okay? Typically I say come talk to me, but we're here. So this is gonna be a new segment, something I'm gonna work on doing every day, at least Monday through Friday. Unless it's a time where I'm not able to do it because of a reason that would be time obligating. Anyway, I wanted to just start sitting down honestly and getting back used to sitting in front of this camera and just talking. Just because it's been a while, and I used to really actually enjoy and love doing videos, but it's like it was so much going on, and I was just not pushing through. I'm also dealing with my own self and my health and getting myself together and my habits, which was just smoking, drinking, and procrastinating. I was doing work, but like it was still slow motioning. You know what I mean? So yeah, girl, a lot has changed since my last little sit down video. So, woo. I didn't have anything, I do not have anything specific that I want to talk about. Each time that I sit down, I just want to have open thoughts. And also, I don't have a name for this segment, okay? This is really when I'm just waking up and getting my day started in connection with my other obligation. So, so yeah, it may be some cutscenes due to that, but I just really want to just talk about some things, like whatever come to my mind, because I have a lot of stuff to be on my mind, because I'm always working on myself, like I'm always working on self-development. That birth chart is a big deal. The birth chart don't be capping, okay? It does not, it do not be capping. But anyway, I'm just really excited at this point in my life. When you really believe that something has been done and you work endlessly to get that done, and you might not have all the pieces and you might not have all of the confidence, but most of your confidence is truly believing that you have this thing or that you can do this thing. You really can make some powerful things happen. And I really have truly manifested and put in the work, which is the work wasn't even really hard. The biggest thing was being patient and letting God make make the pick. But like when you really do sit out and say what you want and you're very specific, then God understands what it is that you need in connection to such thing. And when it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? When it happens, it happens. So I'm just excited. I've been wanting to do a vision board for the longest. And when I finally made it here to where I am now, I was able to like really sit down and get that done. And we had fun doing it. And also, it's just another one of those things where it's just more proof and more alignment. You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Like right now, y'all are sitting on a stack of books about different things that I've wanted to learn and know about and have. I'm just really in a space where knowledge is key. Yeah, I'm really in a space. It's okay. I'm really in a space where knowledge is key. And also building dual skills. Skills that I can not only get paid for, but also are very beneficial to me in my personal life. I don't want to be doing things that just only make me money, you know what I mean? And that I feel don't have a true purpose when it comes to the overall well-being of not only myself, but also others, you know? Even things that I can just teach to other people. Because sometimes some people feel like they don't want to give away the sauce, you know? But I feel like we all evolve, so you can always help somebody without feeling like they are going to take over your position, even though they might try to step on your toes. It's like that, you know? But I feel like you being who you are, you're innovative. You are an innovator. Girl, I don't even know if I said it right. Listen, you're an innovator. So, with that being said, you are able to come up with this shit all the time. Like, anybody who I know for sure is like me, I know you come up with shit all the time. And you end up seeing your shit out here in the world, thriving successfully. So you know you have some great ideas. It's just that everything you're not meant to put your work behind. So that's just that. But they let you know you can come up with some beautiful things, and some beautiful things are deposited into you. A lot of people have their greatest ideas in the shower. Girl, I get all type of stuff in the shower. Okay, girl, I really could come out running a business, a $1 billion corporation. Oh, $1 billion corporation, but it's when you need it though, you know. And a lot of times it be in connection with whatever you have going on. But I feel like it's so amazing. Like we really look at this life like it's a lot. And don't get me wrong, it is. There's a lot of details to it all. But in the grand scheme, it's all pretty much the same straightforward type of thing. But the details is where things get mixy. But overall, if you just really stick to your guns about what you want to do and get your mind stronger, like, really can get some things done. But my goal, like, I'm definitely naturally just an internal, I guess, humanitarian, but from a perspective where I want us to become stronger individuals and stronger together. So my perspective is a little bit different maybe than some when it comes to that. But I really am seeing a lot more community in the world, despite what they showcase and want to say. But I ain't gonna lie though. If you're in the United States, boy, it's weird. Boy, it's weird out here. What I mean by it's weird, it's just you kind of don't know exactly. It's like the trend. Don't let them know your next move. When that was going on, that's what this has been. Though you can read through some, it's still just like to what extreme this is going to get to, you know. And then it's kind of like playing in your face. You don't know whether you need to go over here, do this, go over there, do that. And a lot of people are overwhelmed right now. And they're just like, fuck it, I'm not going to do anything. I made a short video just about that, just about just taking your time and focusing on one thing at a time because, bro, it's a lot. Yeah, play 14 positions all at one time is a lot. And you really do have to just take this in segments. Like, I'm working on my hair. And I'm also working on my internal health. I'm also working on my different projects. I'm also learning like different skills and just learning about myself. So it's like, it's really a multitude of things. Give me 1 second. I need to change this to focus. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it's just a multitude of things that can be focused on, but you just have to focus on them one at a time. I did a pie chart. What I did was I first broke down everything that I wanted to focus on at this time. And then, of course, you got to go through and see what percentage of this you want to have take up your day to day, your week to week, your month to month. And just also put this in the order of importance and also put beside each thing how much time are you going to be giving it. Like, is this something you have to focus on every day for a certain amount of hours a day? Do you only want to do this once a week? Like, what's the deal? So I sat down and I created me a pie chart and did that and kind of worked that out that way. That worked for me. I'm the type of person where I don't have to write things down constantly, the same thing. Once I write it down one time, I pretty much just start living it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't even go back to it because I have it in my mind because I've did all the work to write it down, and it's kind of just naturally stored at that point. But if it's something that you can benefit from, I suggest doing it. And then you make your little circle. You got your percentages. You just do your little pie chart and you know, put it on there. Put the percentages on there. And you also have the breakdown of each thing. What it is your goal is. Like, for example, hair. Say you want to moisturize your hair once a week. Not once a week. You want to moisturize your hair like 2 or 3 times a week. Then you just put hair moisturize 2 to 3 times a week. Like, and the next thing, let's say you want to do skin detox. You say skin detox once a month. Like, so you just do it that way. Make it as simple as possible, but detailed enough for you to understand. And if you need to, you always have it to reference back to kind of stay on track. For a good minute, I stopped writing stuff down and just really got out of touch with the physical part of life, with the paper to pen, pen to paper style. And I just had to go back to that because in the world now, you really need to stay grounded and in touch with your surroundings as much as possible. Okay? Okay. But to me, that's how you stay in the know of yourself and in the know of what's going on around you. And it just allows you to really stay on top of your stuff, man. And this work with finances too. Like, if you want to put that on there as well, because I definitely recommend, getting your finances together, of course, as much as you can with everything. Because again, nobody knows whether to go left or right. But don't worry about that. Just focus and believe. If you do believe in a higher power, then I recommend taking it to them and getting your answers as to what you need to do. If you do not believe in a higher power, then get your together, okay? Get it in order, boss. So yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. But on another note, if you do not have a garden, at least a plant or two, like, but just try out at least one plant and actually do research on what the plant needs, like nutrients, the kind of soil, because it's basically the same one and the same, but you'll get all of that as well once you do your research. So the type of soil, the nutrients that needs to be in the soil. So nutrients will also be in alignment with fertilizer possibly. But if your soil is already full of good nutrients, then you don't need a fertilizer. But yeah, I say focus on one plant and just do that and see what it does for you. Spring, I would say, when the winter is ending and like that last, for the last frost, just get you a cup. You can get a little plastic cup, put you some dirt in there, put you a little hole, just a little hole, put some water in that little hole. It's gonna kind of go down. Really you want to put your seed in first. Put your seed in, then put the water in the hole, and cover it up. Cover the little hole up. Don't pack it. Just cover it up a little bit. Just dust a little dirt on back over it. Put it in somewhere that's really humid. Like if you have a garage, put it in the garage. If you have it in a room that's really hot in your house, do that. If not, just go and take it outside. If the sun is out and it's warmer outside now. So you want to get close to the spring, but the point is to start the seed. You know what I mean? But you do want to get it when it's more hot outside, because otherwise, yeah. And make sure this is a plant that grows in the spring. All you have to do is, once you get the packet, or if you want to do this before, because some packages don't have it on there. They don't have the little map on the back. So let's say if you want to grow tomatoes. So what you would look up is when to grow tomatoes, and then you can put your state. Now, where in your state matters. That's when grow zone becomes a conversation. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Just follow me. You start with the grow zone. So, what is the grow zone for? Put your city and state in. It's going to tell you a number and then a letter. Okay? You're going to keep that forever as long as you stand where you're staying at. Okay? After that, you say, when is the best time to grow whatever, like tomato, in grow zone, number, letter. Okay? So then, it's going to basically give you the drop down and all the information that you pretty much need to understand your area and how things work there. The only other thing you need to know is how much sun or how little sun that tomato needs. Okay? The rest is history. You know, like I said, you got to learn your soil, you know, whether it's nutrient filled or not. But that's something that you can kind of pick up on a little later. But if you want to go ahead and get that out the way, it would be great too. You could do that also. And once you have those things down packed, honestly, and you can complete like really fully growing one plant, baby, you good. Because you got the base knowledge now. So, yeah, yeah. But, oh no, whoa, 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 whoa. But anyway, yeah, I think I might be done. I think I'm done. I know, but it's it's an amazing thing. Having a garden for real though. It teaches you patience. And it teaches you to really care for something that's ultimately going to be benefiting you and actually nurturing and being mindful of what you're putting in your body. For sure. And then you also learn standards. You know what I mean? You learn the standard. But it's amazing, man, to be able to feed yourself and your family and other people who are in need as well. And then also, just you can sell it, you know? You can sell it, you can give it away, you can do whatever you want to do. And these headlines that y'all see, stop just looking at the headlines and having conversations and spreading the headline with people and actually reading the article. If you know, you know. But life's lifing right now for me. And in the best way. In the best way. And I just want to tell y'all again, I know you feel like it's a lot to focus on, you know, especially with TikTok. Like, you feel like it's a lot to focus on, but you got to remember, TikTok is also a social media platform, and they have goals as well. And I get the community that you feel like it brings, but at the same time, it brings a multitude of things. You know what I mean? It's not just the community. They, again, also have goals and also have things that they are working on and are working towards. Whether I feel like they should be banned or not, honestly, I don't know what they're doing on the back end, but front facing, we have all our social media platforms that I know of, the top: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, shit, even YouTube. Like, they have their own things too, their own problems as well. So I mean, like, let's be for real. Especially X, that turned into what it turned into a long time ago. Now my camera want to do a weird focus situation, but anyway, yeah, it's just so I can't say whether they should or shouldn't. I feel like it's a thing of ethics, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And allowing people to. One thing I can't say, they do have restrictions for certain topics and certain things that you just can't pull up, which I respect that. And they do have a certain setup that is, it kind of makes sense, and I get why they have it set up like that, because you go elsewhere, it's just a run wild type of situation. But that's a whole nother conversation. One thing I do believe that these accounts and these things should require a bit more in terms of being able to keep your business, essentially, that you are building, your platform literally that you are building, like, this is your catalog, you feel me? Essentially, this is your catalog, and I feel like it should be protected more, and it should be better ways that you can recover. And also, they need to do a better job at controlling these bot accounts, because I'm so sick of that shit. It's either that or people just fucking weird. I don't understand. Just don't get it. But anyway, yeah, that's my thought process. But anyway, I just want to say it's possible that I am going to start my podcast back. I don't know yet. I'm not gonna make no promises, because I'm really a jack of all trades, and that's what this channel is going to be turning into. Just that, me just showing the different things that I'm able to do, because I'm just not gonna lie to you and tell you that I'm gonna sit here and do one type of content, because that's boring to me. And if your attention span is your attention span, and that's your business, I ain't gonna do with that. But the people who want to see multiple things, hi, I'm here. And for the people who are only coming to my channel to see one type of content that I do over the other, that's okay. You know, I'm okay with that. So, just as a quick one, let me tell you what you will see on my channel. You will see these type of things where we just sit down and have good open conversation. I'm thinking about starting my podcast back. If so, I'm going to start it going live on Twitch, and then I will be posting the videos here. But if you can catch it live, you can, because it might be a delay in when I post it on here. And some may not even make it over here, hold the conversation, but that, and my podcast is pretty much kind of like this, but more structured, you know, about more specific things and so forth and so on. Also, woodworking, you will be seeing that. I am into film, so you will be seeing different, like, short clips and possibly even short films about different things. It's all kind of geared around the same thing, because I am who I am. So you're pretty much going to get the same thing, just in different ways. Also, well, you won't really see that, but that's pretty much the gist. You might see me gardening as well, and you may see me just out living life. I'm not really fond of blogs, but I'm gonna attempt to maybe put something together. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just trying to, not even trying, I'm just getting back into being able to sit down and do this, or lay down rather, at this moment. But yep, you may see me in a hoodie. You may see me in the same hoodie. I might try to switch it up, but be honest with you, I don't feel like it's that deep. If you're that worried about it, trust me, it's a different day. I may or may not have taken a bath. That's my business. Like, I just don't understand y'all sometimes. I just don't understand y'all sometimes. It be, you know, psychological. Like, maybe that's what it is. It's a mind thing, where it's just like, maybe I put on a ring or something one day, some earrings one day, to help y'all differentiate between the time. But on a serious note, I'm going to be maybe not always laying down, but I'm gonna be doing this and hollering at y'all good people. Please get active in the comment section. Please. And thank you. Y'all have a